cold called when I found out who my father was. That January, a couple years ago, I made a cold call to your stepmother, and then she made a phone call to you about me because we figured out I shared a photo of me, and she saw the resemblance of our dad immediately, and she broke into tears, and then she hung up with me and said she'd get back to me and called you.
Yeah.
And then you saw, thankfully, I look like my dad, right?
Like, yeah.
Right. And because otherwise, who is this guy, right? That's one saving grace that I think that dad actually did help me out. So I look so much like him. I look like my mother more. People are like,
it's really interesting though, because when I see you and dad, like photos of you and dad next to each other, the resemblance to me is just like, holy crap. But then when I look at you and Mary, oh my gosh, he looks like her too. Like you're like such a good blend. And it's just interesting though, it depends on who you're standing next to,
right,
is who
where those attributes pop
favor.
up then.
Right. But just here's the thing, like I didn't know Mary.
Right.
I had no idea who Mary was. And then just looking at your face and seeing our father's face my entire life, I was like, there's no way that's not my brother. There's no way that's not my brother.
I know, and you knew on that day.
I knew the moment. Yeah, right. Because poor Ma couldn't figure out how to forward me an email. She was so upset. So she couldn't forward me the email that had the photo. So I was like, just give me his name, because everybody has a Facebook. I'll look him up on Facebook. Just give me his name. And so when I typed in your name, it was the 5th photo down. And I was like, that's him right there. That's him.
Yeah.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No, you were sold. And it just took me one more day. I had to make sure.
Okay, wait. Who are you lying to? It took you one day.
I did.
No, it took you like a month to be like.
It was the next day, wasn't it? It was the next day.
No, it took you forever. I was like, well, you were very cautious. You were just like, I just want to be sure, which I totally get. I mean, you spent so much time searching.
But you had the upper hand of knowing and seeing me, and then I even told you when I saw the image of our dad, I didn't see a resemblance, right? I'm like, it's another old bald white guy. We all look the same. I don't know, right? And the thing is so there's that component that all bald white guys look the same, but also my theory is that my eyes had atrophied so much of recognizing who my family was that I didn't have that muscle anymore, right?
Right.
I'm like, I don't know, is that my dad? When I should have been.
Well, but that's just it. Is you never really experienced that your entire
life. Not at
life.
all. No.
So
I experienced looking at my face in the mirror and just seeing a person, somebody, right? And not seeing my mother's attributes, not seeing my father's attributes at all, which I do now, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Which is totally new experience. It's kind of cool now, as I look in the mirror and then I see a little bit of dad, I see a little bit of my mother now. It's just like, oh, is this what people experience? That's fun, right? And there's a really grounding experience now having that too. So